What would you do if one morning you woke up and realized you could never walk again? For a young girl named Aisha, this nightmare became her reality. A car accident left her paralyzed from the waist down. The doctors said she would spend her life in a wheelchair. Her friends abandoned her. Even her relatives whispered, "Her life is finished." But Aisha, she refused to believe it. And what she did next shocked everyone who ever doubted her. Aisha was 17 years old. She lived in a small town where she was known for her laughter, her dreams, and her energy. She loved to run across the fields, chase butterflies, and race with her younger brother. Her dream was to become a teacher, someone who could shape the future of children. But one rainy evening, everything changed. A car accident shattered her spine. When she woke up in the hospital, she couldn't feel her legs. Terrified, she whispered to her mother, "Ummi, why can't I move? Why can't I feel anything?" Her mother broke into tears. The doctors explained, "Your spinal cord is badly damaged. You will never walk again." Those words crushed her soul. She turned her face away, crying silently. Days passed in the hospital. Her friends stopped visiting. Relatives came only to shake their heads and whisper, "Bichari, her life is finished." Some even said, "Who will marry her now? She is a burden." At night, when the lights were off, Aisha cried into her pillow. She thought, "What's the point of living like this? My dreams are gone. I can't even stand on my own feet." One evening, she overheard her younger brother asking her father, "Abba, will Aisha ever play with me again?" Those innocent words stabbed her heart. She realized her pain was not just hers, her whole family was suffering with her. Weeks later, a nurse who often cared for her sat down beside her. The nurse said softly, "Aisha, I lost my husband and daughter in an accident. I thought my life had ended. But then, I decided to live for others, not just for myself. Listen to me carefully. Pain can break you, or pain can make you. The choice is yours." That night, Aisha couldn't sleep. Those words echoed in her mind. Pain can break you, or pain can make you. She thought, if I can't walk again, maybe I can still learn to live differently. Maybe I can fly without wings. The next morning, she asked her father to bring her a notebook and paints. At first, her trembling hands could barely draw a line, but she didn't give up. Slowly, she started painting flowers, birds, and sunsets. Her colors became her new legs, helping her move into a brighter world. When neighbors visited, she shyly showed them her paintings. To her surprise, they admired them. "These are beautiful, Aisha. You have a gift." That encouragement lit a spark inside her. Soon, she joined online classes from her wheelchair. She studied harder than ever before. She read books, took notes, and even began tutoring small children in her neighborhood. At first, people mocked her. "Look at her, sitting in a wheelchair and trying to teach. Who will listen to her?" But the children loved her. They crowded around her, learning with excitement. For them, she wasn't a girl in a wheelchair. She was a teacher full of love and patience. Her confidence grew. She started sharing her journey on social media. She posted her paintings, her lessons, and sometimes even her struggles. She wrote, "Yes, I cannot walk, but I can rise. My wheelchair is not my weakness, it is my strength. It carries me toward my purpose." Her honesty touched thousands of hearts. People began following her, listening to her story. Slowly, she was invited to schools and events to speak. Sitting in her wheelchair, she said, "Don't wait for perfect wings. Learn to fly with what you have." Her speeches inspired students, parents, even elders. Many came forward to thank her. One boy, with tears in his eyes, said, "Aisha, I wanted to give up because of my disability, but today you gave me hope to live." That moment made her realize her pain had turned into her power. Years passed. Aisha became an artist whose paintings were displayed in exhibitions. She became a teacher, then a motivational speaker. She earned respect, love, and recognition not just in her town, but across the country. And then, one day, as she looked at her reflection, sitting in her wheelchair, she whispered with a smile, "I may not walk, but I have learned to fly without wings." Aisha's story is proof that even when life chains your body, it cannot chain your spirit unless you let it. She taught the world that strength does not come from walking on 2 feet, but from standing firm in your heart. Life will break you in ways you never expect. But remember, when something is taken away, something else is given. Don't focus on what you lost. Focus on what you can create. You don't need wings to fly. You only need courage. If you found wisdom in this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Life Lessons Library for more inspiring tales.